Hey guys, it's Lena's Lessons and Just Jolly, and today we are mad at Mac.
Mad at Mac.
Like really mad. So stay tuned if you want to know what we're talking about. Okay guys, so we're back. This is Just Jolly. If you don't know, this is my best friend / sister and the person I'm closest to out of anyone in the whole entire world. Yes. And we're here because we love makeup, you know? We love it. We're addicted to it. We're not like normal chicks who are addicted to clothes or
whatever,
shoes or handbags. You know, I like a little shoe every now and then, but makeup's my shit.
Agreed.
Get a good lip color, good, long-lasting, all-day foundation, and I'll go buy your shit. So, that being said, I say we spend a good amount of money. Like, we're both Folica VIPs. Like, we spend money on hair and makeup.
Right.
Companies know this. I'm trying to hold back because once I get started, I don't know how this is going to end up.
So, let me just give a little background.
Yeah, you do that.
We have both been wanting to try false eyelashes for a while, and I've tried to apply them myself, and I just really suck at it. I have an interesting sort of eye shape, and it's just difficult for me, and like, I wanted them professionally done. First of all, I had a ball to attend with my husband, and I wanted false eyelashes put on. I called Mac and asked if I could make an appointment to have false eyelashes put on the day of the event. You won't need an appointment for that, just come in. I said, it's on a Saturday. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be very busy. I would rather make an appointment. Okay, well, you can't make an appointment unless you're getting a full face of makeup done. So they literally wouldn't allow me to make an appointment. And I'm like, okay, fine. I show up, and they tell me it's going to take like 30 minutes of waiting to get my eyelashes done. And they were so disgustingly nasty to me. I live in Virginia, and this was at the Tyson's Corner location. And they're really unfriendly there, in my opinion. They're nice in Fairfax if you are in the Virginia area. But anyway, I couldn't wait a half hour. I went to Mac in a department store. I don't remember which one. I think it was Bloomingdale's because that's where we had parked. And this lady was doing like another lady's face. And long story short, she wouldn't do it either. She said she had to completely finish them and then do mine. But I was just angry because I wanted to make an appointment and they kept insisting it wouldn't be an issue. And then when I went, they were talking about 30 minutes and up. And so that was my first experience with it. So then we knew I was coming down here. And I was like, you know what, Lena, what would be fun is if we did it together. So she's like, okay, I'm going to call and make this appointment. So I was like, I don't think they're going to let you. And she's like, well, I'm going to try. So she called and she's like, okay, you were right. They said that they won't, I won't need an appointment. We'll just show up to
and
Mac.
They'll do it. They
and
said
they'll
you show
apply
up,
the false eyelashes. And it's supposed to be like $15 to pay for the false lashes. Here's
and
my set right here.
Free application.
And free application. Okay.
So we get there.
Take it from here?
Yeah.
So I get to Florida.
We get there, right? And now, this is the day of graduation, so we're both really hyped because I graduated and we went to the ceremony. We go home, we sleep, we go there. We get there, and I live in Tallahassee, so this is the one in Governor Square Mall. And we get there, and we're like, okay, we want, you know, lashes on. First of all, I guess they were busy, but it wasn't like a line, like there's just a kiosk. It wasn't like a line around the kiosk. I think it was 2 girls, and they each were helping one person. And they're looking at us like, why are you standing here? So finally, one of them asks, oh, do you guys need help? And we're like, we just, you know, we want to pick out some lashes and get them applied. So one girl's like, okay, we'll come back here behind the, you know, the back of the kiosk and pick them out. So we go back there, we pick them out. We find the ones that we want to try.
So just to make it clear, the one who's being a little friendlier was named Ashley. So we'll call her Ashley, and the other one we'll just call Rude Bitch.
Yeah.
So Ashley asked us, you know, do you need anything?
RB.
We're like, oh, you know, RB. Okay, so I don't have to keep saying that, I guess. So Ashley's like, you know, invites us back there to, because it's just a kiosk. So it kind of looks like you're behind the counter with them, but you're not. I mean, customers are allowed to be there because
they have all
it's
their
only
stuff
a kiosk,
there.
and that's where the lashes are. So we wanted to pick out our number, our style, and have it applied. So we're there. We don't take super long. We're just trying to decide.
Because Ashley disappears because she's helping someone else. She's helping someone put their foundation on, like matching them to one.
Right. So Lena's just like looking at the styles, and I already kind of have my mind made up because I researched online that I wanted to try the number 3s, and she's leaning toward the number 3s, but she's still looking and deciding. So RB comes up and she's like, "Do you girls need some help with anything?" And it just seemed like she was annoyed we were kind of in her general space. And I was like, no. So I had decided already, so I kind of moved off to the side. And then I said to Lena later, she seems a little annoyed that we're like over here. So that's why I moved.
And then, so that was the first thing, well, the second thing where I was like, okay, they're really trying us.
Right.
So then Ashley walks over and she's like, oh, I'm gonna like set your glue or some crap. So I'm about to be finished with her.
She's gonna squeeze the glue out to let it start drying
or whatever.
to get
and
tacky.
She's like, yeah. So she's like, and I'm gonna go finish helping this lady, and I'll be back. So we're like, okay. So we're sitting and we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting, and now Ashley's helped me before pick out foundation, and Ashley has literally taken with me 3 minutes. Now I don't know if this lady was asking a lot of questions. I don't know what was going on. She's literally taken 3 minutes from me. We may have waited for her at the very least 10 to 15 minutes. Right?
Yeah,
about
with a different customer.
Right. So with foundation, so I was starting to feel like, and RB had at this point is done with her customer. So it's 2 of us. Just ask us what we need and take one of us. They work on commission. I get you don't want to take both of us because Ashley did say she would help me. So take her.
And Lena was seated, and it was sort of, I guess, Ashley's station. And RB was like coming over and taking stuff, like to pick up or whatever, and didn't even ask one of us if one of us wanted to start while the other one got done by Ashley. You know what I mean? Like
the lipsticks or something.
Like it was like an hour from closing. Like we weren't being rude. It was an hour from closing, so that's like enough time for them to do you and not have an attitude. But still, you would think things are kind of winding down, and you would want to get your customers out of the way. So one of you take each of us. Right. It wasn't crowded. I mean, people were coming after us, so we should have been kind of in and out.
So then Ashley brings her rinky-dinky ass. I'm sorry, but she brings her rinky-dinky ass back over there, and she's like, and we're really nice girls, you know? Like, we're really respectful, we're really nice. We don't be going up in places like, yo, what the fuck? You know, like, we're really nice. We're like, excuse me, and blah, blah, blah. So she comes back. She gonna say to Lissy,
she's just about to start on Lena
she's about
first.
to start on me.
What I wanted was to watch Selena get hers put on, because I was picking out these, but I didn't know how they would look on. So I was like, okay, Selena's definitely decided she wants those, so I'm going to see how they look on her. And then, Ashley, you can pop mine on, and then we'll be done.
So she comes back and she goes, I don't know if you want me to do yours.
To me.
Because, you know, other customers are going to be coming, and I don't want you to have to wait.
And what I said was the logical response, because she's about to start on Selena, and Selena and I came in together, and there's no one left at this point who came before us. So I said...
And there's no one there at that point waiting.
So I said... She just said customers are going to come, but I was like, even if customers come, aren't I next? And she goes, yeah.
And we're
as
like...
if I'm stupid. And I'm like, if I'm next, how does it affect me that customers are going to come? The Drew... I'm like so pissed I can't even speak. The glue has already dried. So she put enough glue for to use for both of us. So all she had to do was put them on Selena's eyes. We swap out chairs. You know, I sit down, and then she does mine. So even if somebody was coming just to get color matched or whatever, what's faster than putting lashes on me? We've already been waiting. Do her, and then do me. We showed up together. So she's telling me, oh, you know, I don't know if you're going to want to wait if someone else comes. And I'm like, why would I have to wait? I'm next.
That makes no sense.
Aren't I next? And she said,
no sense.
Yeah.
So I don't say anything. Because I'm silent. When I'm silent, that means I don't have shit that's nice to say.
So Selena shuts down. So when someone's being really rude, because Selena can lose her temper and just go off. So what she'll do is just be completely silent, and I'll kind of deal with the person if I'm there.
Right. And this is so that we don't end up walking out of places screaming and yelling and throwing foundations. Because if I were to speak, that's what it would be. So I've learned, because we've known each other since we were in junior high, and I used to be kind of a shark back then. So to not be a shark, I just do the opposite now. I just don't say anything. Because back then I would just be like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, fuck you, fuck your foundation, and I'm throwing this shit because I spend hundreds of dollars here every year, and you're being ridiculous. So anyways, we get them done. Now, first of all, she puts mine on, and they were, like, in my lashes. Like, in my actual lashes.
Like, I think she applied the glue to the lash. First of all, this girl's... Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I noticed, okay, so if you have on like a set of lashes, and then usually like, if anything, the edges will start coming up. Her inner edge was coming up, but it was 8 o'clock at night. I was like, she's been at work all day. I thought nothing of it, honestly. They were applied right, like they were close to her lash line. They looked very natural. So I was like, you know, and there was nowhere else to really go get them done. So I was like, I still trust it because she's probably been at work all day long.
Right.
So she put Selena's on, and to me, they look fantastic. I mean, later on, cut to us at Chick-fil-A, the cashier wasn't even like that friendly, and she was like, oh my gosh, your eyelashes look great. Are they yours? That's how natural they looked on Selena. But I think she got some glue on the lashes. You're only supposed to get it on the band.
And they hurt.
They hurt because they were stuck to Selena's eyelashes.
They actually hurt. Now, I got wasted later that night and didn't feel them, but I'm pretty sure I couldn't feel anything. I was pretty numb. But they hurt. Like, they literally were like aching my eyelids, and they were just too close.
They weren't applied correctly.
So that was that. So then she does Jaleesa's, and they just don't even come out correctly. First of all, I think she cut them too.
I think she cut them
way too short.
So I kept them because I'm gonna try to apply them myself and just move them over just in case it can work. But my eyes are kind of huge, and I have no idea why she would cut these so much. But oh, let's not forget.
RB goes, hey Ashley.
Just as Ashley's starting on my eyes.
RB goes, hey Ashley, you got a phone call.
Can you take a call?
Ashley's like, who is it? And she goes, oh, I don't know, I'll check. She goes, Diana. And she's like, oh yeah, give me the phone. And they're fucking talking about some bullshit while she's putting on her eyelashes.
So she was on the phone.
On the phone.
As I was getting my eyelashes done by her. And like, looking back, excuse me, I should have just been like, hey, can you get off the phone while you apply my eyelashes? Like, it takes concentration, you know what I mean? And what she did was she applied mine too high. I have pictures, I have video, and I don't think it shows in the video, but in pictures you can kind of tell, and in person you could definitely tell. Like, we went to Chick-fil-A together, and that little cashier didn't say nothing, no compliment about my eyelashes. Like, they looked so fake because they were like too high. You could see my skin through the lash line, and you know, through my natural lash line and the eyelash, and like they were too high, and then she did the other one too high too. But I think what she was doing is matching it up to how she had messed up the first one. So hers looked great and felt like crap because she applied it to Selena's eyelashes, and mine felt fine, but they looked like crap.
And she had like a crude little attitude, like she just didn't want to do it. And
they just seem like they didn't want to work.
We're not complainers. We're not nasty people. We're really nice people. But I'm sorry. Like, I'm getting kind of tired of going places and dealing with people's attitudes. I have worked in retail and in service for years, and I don't treat people like crap no matter how bad I may feel about my job or my day. And let me explain something to you. Neither one of us are rich, and we spend a lot of money on makeup. It's something that we like. It's something that we enjoy. I have huge MAC bags in the back crowded all over my desk. I'm not like a cheap person that doesn't, you know, that goes there once every 6 months. I'm in that particular one all the time. I've actually dealt with Ashley on multiple occasions and given her commission. Like buying a foundation, a big bottle of Fix Plus, and 2 lip colors. Like, I've given her $90 before, you know? Yeah. And I don't appreciate that.